All right, what's going on? This is Quamon Fowler coming to you here live. And on today, we're going to talk business. Let's talk business. Let's talk business. This here. So I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to show up and make sure I continue to keep you in the loop of what's going on. We had a fun time. It was such a great time yesterday. We performed at Salmon Center for the Arts in Dallas, and uh, it was fun. It was a really good gig. Me, Shelly, Carol, Jason Davis, um, my man Brian Harmon on the drums, Henry Beal, and Isaiah Nygaard. And so we had a fun time performing, and we still got some things coming up this Friday. We have the Jazz Wine Train, which is in Grapevine. Grapevine, what 7:30 is when they board the train, and before that, we'll be playing tunes and different things beforehand as a group on the platform, and then we'll go ahead and get on the train, and then we will go ahead and start playing to a car. And so, yeah, I wanted to get on here and talk about business, um, and so here's some things to keep in mind. Um, when it comes to a business, you have to think about a few different components. First, you start with an idea, and your idea will give you your potential products and services that you will offer. And then, of course, you have the customer or your prospects, you know. And so, you think about what it is you need to create and how you're going to reach those people. And so um, from there, my phone is in the house. It calls on my computer. But from there, you have, okay, my bad. But yeah, from there, you have, you then, have to think about when you're ready to launch an idea. A lot of times people will start doing it uh, just themselves, and so um, when it comes to having a business, of course, you want to be able to register it. You can do a sole proprietorship, and once you get started, have your own account. Then, once you start doing your taxes and stuff, you can write things off because you're working for your business. So you can have certain expenses that you're able to write off. Travel expenses, food if you're traveling or it's related to business, and buying different things for your business, software, services, and different things that you have to pay. Because all of this is relevant right now because this is tax season. This is April. We got to turn in all of that stuff. A lot of times we don't like to do all of this, but it's just something that you have to do. And so I'm just learning more and more every year. I'm live. My wife trying to get to me. I have my phone. She answered the phone. I think it's Shelly. That's funny. They're gonna see it on the live. But anyway, so anyway, what you have tax season, and so you learn more and more every year. And so the big idea is to be able to, well, in order to facilitate your business and what you want to do, you have to have a plan. You have to have um, a strategy to how you're going to go about things. And I was talking about vision, and we've been talking about that with my mentees here lately. Is you want to have a vision, and a lot of people you just you keep everything in your head and you're not getting it out. You're not journaling even, or just keeping a good assessment or notes about where you are in your process. And I think a lot of times that's what keeps you stagnant. That's what keeps a lot of people stagnant. They're not consistent with themselves. And so when you get this stuff out of your head, and when you get stuff written down, and you're having interactions with your potential customers, then you can continually fine tune things and present what you're doing better to connect with people even more. And so I always talk about, consistency. And so it's not really about perfection, because we are all imperfect, and you can all see flaws on people. You can see what they do well. You can see what they don't do as well. But the one thing that you want to make sure you do is show up and be consistent. And so that's what I try to do with even doing these streams, being a content creator. And, it's a challenge, but it works on you. Y'all remember I was talking about how you first work your business, and then your business will work on you, so that your business can work for you. You got to go through those processes, those different stages. And it's it's just interesting, because if you look at it, like, days are gonna go by, weeks are gonna go by, months are gonna go by, and you get can get overwhelmed, or even feel like intimidated by the work that you need to do, or the things that you really want to do. And so you just stay frozen and you don't do anything. And the days are going to go by either way. So you might as well just say, you know what, I am going to just knock this out, get this done. Prime example, yesterday I did had to re-register some businesses. And so, because sometimes, when you just getting started, you'll have the name, you'll have it registered, or have your LLC or whatever, and you're still doing stuff connected to your own personal stuff. And then, initially, you have the idea and you start it, which is great. But one of the things you want to do is, while you're getting ready to even launch your business, is like I said, write down your goals, your plans, put it into a form that you can look at, because we talked about Habakkuk 2 and 2 and 3. Write the vision, make it plain upon tablets, so that he may run that readeth it. And so I remind myself throughout the day, by the notes that I put up and the things that I have written down. And that kind of reminds me to keep working on these things. And that's why it's so, let's say, exciting. It's so stimulating and motivating, just the ideas and the things that I have to do, let alone what people on the outside are doing. Like, I know what I'm responsible for. I know what my assignments are that I have to finish, that I have to complete. So the competition is not external. Competition is internal, And so if you can learn to just get out what it is that you have inside of you, and work on that from day to day, to better present that, or to even organize what you have, you'll make a lot more progress, and you'll get a lot more stuff done. But yeah, so I was talking about, having your business, having your vision. I was just saying, every idea. I mean, we all can have good ideas, but it's all theory. But once you actually start doing it, you get real data and you get real feedback and information. And so, from you being out there doing it and getting results, then you will fill in, like they say, case studies, where it's like you went and did things and then you got results, and then people can give you, um, studies or their experience from doing whatever that was, or testimonials. And so that will help encourage others to look into what it is that you have to offer. And so that's what I'm seeking too. I need my people who participated in my teaching and even the mentorship program. You'll see more testimonial videos of people who have worked with me and learned and been growing, just being a part of the mentorship program. Oh, and if you're interested in being a part of the mentorship program is a program where we focus on growing in the areas of jazz vocabulary and being able to express yourself better on your instrument if you're a musician. And then we focus on business. And today is our business day. This is a special day today because I have a guest that's going to be coming on that's going to talk about forming a business. He's going to talk about funding the business, and he's going to talk about passive income for the business. Okay. And so that's going to be on tonight. So if you're a mentee, of course, you already got the information, but today I'm going to open it up for people who want to come in and check out that particular Zoom. So it's going to be tonight at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern. And if you're interested in that information, you can send a text, biz, B-I-Z, text biz to the 877-360-4014. Go ahead and send a text message there, and then I'll give you the information so you can check out that call that we'll have tonight. So anyway, and if you want to become an official member, a mentee, a part of the Sound Musician Mentorship Program, then you will go to shed.quamonfowler.com. Shed.quamonfowler.com. Okay. All right. So moving on, we're talking about having these ideas, being able to follow through with your business. And let me tell you this too. Another component that's very much so needed, and this really is just a testament, like every day for me, literally. When you're part of a community or a network of people who are like-minded, who are business-minded or musicians or whatever, you're working towards finishing a project. I told you all about how I finished my book, being a part of a community. So when you're a part of a community, that community, the energy, the feedback, the different perspectives and resources that you have just from being a part of a community, it really helps. I mean, it definitely has helped me to boost and get things done. A lot of the stuff that I present here publicly is a result of having conversations and resources that I learned that motivated me or pushed me to do what I'm doing now. And so you want to keep in mind, like if you're disconnected from community or if you don't have accountability, you want to consider joining something like what we do with the Sound Musician Mentorship Program, or you can join another group that's related to whatever it is, the subject or the area that you're focused on. But it's more so, it's a need because we don't know everything. Like we when we're disconnected and we're isolated, it's like we don't have the encouragement or the fellowship or the resources. Because I promise you, like I say, I was in a group that teaches you about ads, and they were just telling me some things of strategy of what they do to actually, you know, do really well on their ads, you know, using Chat GPT and custom GPTs and stuff like that. And so I was like, I use Chat GPT, but I wasn't hip to the custom GPT. And so I started using it. I was like, wow, this is amazing. So just little nuggets that you would get just from being a part of communities that are definitely, you know, connected and informed in those areas that you're interested in. And so it's just amazing all of the resources that we have now at this particular time. So it's like, you know, this is the best time to like to launch a business, to get funding, and even to earn passive income, you know. Um, and so that's some of the things that we're going to learn tonight on our call at 6:30. And so I encourage you to shoot me a message. Let me know that you're interested. The link, the number once again is 877-360-4014, and just text biz to that number, and I'll send you the information. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I wanted to come on here, be consistent. I had a gig. We played last night. We had fun, and looking forward to tomorrow. We play Do the Jazz Train, and then Saturday I'm playing at Scat Jazz Lounge, so I'll be there playing with Todd Parsno. And what else? We'll keep it moving. That next week I'll be in Baton Rouge, New Orleans. New Orleans, Baton Rouge. We're going to be doing some things out there. A performance on next Wednesday at the Hartley Theater. And so we'll be out there. So if you reach out to me, if you're in the area, maybe we can connect. If you want to get a lesson in person, I think I'm going to perform at another venue. Might have something else that's connected, but I'll try to keep you up to date. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream. I have to pick the times that I'll stream when I'm there next week, but we'll see. I'm gonna be moving around, but definitely want to keep you in the loop. And so I think my man Roland Guerin is in town even tonight. He's playing at Weatherford College tonight with Fred Sanders and also Shelly Carroll. And I'm gonna get back off so I can give him a call and see what's going on. But that's it for today. Just want to be consistent and keep you in the loop on what's going on. And we will see you on the next one. All right, peace.